just the other day, a sales leader from a tech company told me they sold the biggest deal of the year this year to a big financial services company 2 weeks after they got ink on the contract and they signed this deal and they drank champagne and there was a big win for them, biggest deal they've ever sold. The Gartner Magic Quadrant came out, and the Gartner Magic Quadrant showed that they were kind of nah, right, sort of middle of the pack, not the worst, but definitely not the best. And what ended up happening was the whole deal started unraveling on them because the senior decision maker who signed off on it started getting bombarded by colleagues who are forwarding him, screenshots from the Gartner Magic Quadrant saying, "Hey, the guys we just signed this multi-million dollar deal with, Gartner doesn't think they're that great. Have we talked to these guys? And what about those guys? And why didn't we talk to, so on and so forth? Why didn't we go with the leaders?" And so now this customer is going back and talking to other vendors while at the same time kind of rolling out the solution he'd already purchased, but sort of trying to find a way to weasel out of the agreement in case they find a better option. So again, this is something customers all fear. The last one comes from expectations overload. This is where the customer feels like they might not get what they're paying for. Not that you're going to steal their money, but that may be true in some industries. But what they're really worried about is they won't see the full benefit. So think about in today's environment, any technology purchase, or especially SaaS purchases, we just went through a reckoning, 5 to 10 years of countless SaaS licenses being purchased for every different function in the company. And then things got tight, and the CFO started looking at how many of those licenses were being used and was horrified with what they found, that there were tons of unused licenses. And now they're renegotiating all their contracts and they're canceling all these licenses, and SaaS is paying the price. Think about your customer's fear when their hand is hovering over like the next SaaS agreement. They're going to roll out 1,000 seat licenses